Hello and welcome to today's Tom's Daily Rant, or Tom's Daily Rant even, let me say that again, episode 18. And today I want to talk to you a bit about comfort zones, and mainly how they've affected me, but also my clients. Like, my job is essentially to help people grow, and whether that's physically or in a mindset way, it's to experience growth. But the quickest way to do that is to get outside of your comfort zone, because that's where the growth happens. It's never going to be within what you're doing now, because you're already there. You have to get further ahead and get outside that comfort zone to try and do that. So it's easy for me to talk about the physical side of things, like pushing yourself hard during workout, or even in the gym side of things. Like personally for me, I constantly move gyms after about 6 months, because I find I just get very natural there and very comfortable, where I need to be pushed further and around kind of different kind of athletes in order to progress that bit further. It's easy to me to talk about that stuff because it's comfortable. So what I want to do in this is actually talk about probably the most uncomfortable thing that I've done up until this point. And that was putting out a video that kind of kicked off the alpha movement. And in that I talked originally about the way, like, kind of 3 years ago, and even now you can probably see it in my face, like, and in the way I'm talking, my tone has come down and I've gone a bit quieter. And that's the kind of awkward experience that I have around this. I'm not even speaking properly because it's still outside of my comfort zone. So yeah, so I put this video out kind of, what was it, 4 months ago or so, 3 months ago, to start the alpha movement. And in it I talked about the way I was depressed 3 years ago, and my confidence was low, and I really wasn't in a good place. And just doing that, it was so far out of where I usually would be. It was so different to what I'd done up until that point. And I don't really know what pushed me to do it. I think it was a kind of desperation. I needed to do something to kind of put myself out there and help people. But the fact that I actually did it, and the fact that I actually got out of my comfort zone and realised that I needed to do something to change and to get out of there, was so beneficial to me. Like the outpouring of love that I got from people, and the growth mentally I got from it, and the drive I got from it as well, was just huge. So that's kind of a very different Tom's Daily Rant today. So I think the actionable advice to you today is to do something that's outside of your comfort zone, whether that's a mental thing, like opening yourself up, leaving yourself vulnerable like I did, or whether it's getting outside of the comfort zone in terms of a gym thing, pushing yourself harder, telling someone you love them maybe, that's or saying thank you. That's a fairly tough thing to do. But yeah, so just get outside your comfort zone, because that growth, that drive that you want, that burning desire to do more, is not going to happen here. It's going to happen way out there. So that is a wrap on Tom's Daily Rant. Ciao.